Hi, it's Jeff Jacobs here from jeffuk.com. Today is the Sunday, the 6th of October. I'm going to do a Jeff's monthly update for you, just to look at what's coming and how my forecast is progressing. So, further ado, we'll go straight into the Met Office charts for midweek. And as you can see by then, we've got a cold front moving southwards. And actually, which suggests it's bringing colder air with it. In fact, the air is originating from way in the Arctic. So this band of rain moving its way south across the country, clearing the south coast, I should think probably by Wednesday midnight, and then we're all in this fetch of colder air. But the high beginning to move its way eastwards, gradually cutting off any showers that actually might be wintry. Especially over the highest ground in Scotland, where we could see some snow. But as we go into Thursday, the high is beginning to topple over the country. Things are beginning to settle down, and what we're going to watch out for though, as we've got this colder air being pushed south, we could be getting some frost and fog by night. And I should think probably over in Northern Ireland, Central Ireland, Northern Scotland, and Central England, some quite severe frost in places is quite possible. But staying warmer around the coast, of course. Looking ahead into the middle of the month. This is the GFS for the 17th of October at the moment, and it's saying that we're going to have high pressure basically over into the east of the British Isles, with low pressure developing to the west and south. Those of you that watch my forecast regularly, remember I said back on the 7th of September that mid-month we would get, that's right, high pressure to the east and over the British Isles with low pressure to the southwest, and we would get warm air coming up from Africa. So it's going to plan, as it were, and I'm quite pleased with the forecast that was going. But looking further ahead, I think we're going to find where are we? We're going to get this high moving more or less further east, and again dragging up this somewhat warmer air. But what we're going to watch out for is that it's going to be dragging colder air down across Europe, and this eventually will get into the mix. And I think basically the southeast of Britain are at risk. In fact, I should put that line actually further in. Some colder air eventually, whereas the west is going to be influenced with low pressure, and this is going to bring in some fronts with becoming unsettled over here. And this generally speaking take us past the middle of the month, but as we go towards the end, I do believe we'll get higher pressure building up, something like that, across the north of the country, and settling things down, whereas the south and the southwest will be more influenced with low pressure down here, and it could become unsettled at times. But eventually the high establishing itself, and indeed becoming more intensive, and I think something like that over the country towards the end of the month. Quite a big high pressure, but a lot of frost, and especially a lot of fog. Dense fog patches are possible as we go towards the end of the month. Again, we must keep our eye open for developments in America, to the west eastern seaboard. Some deep depressions beginning to form up there, and they could shoot their way across and spoil things. But Got to keep an eye on that. But at the moment, that's where things are going. Yeah, sunspots at the moment. Way of sunspots. This is, I suppose, indicative to the fact that the sun's going through a polaritic change, and history will tell us that every time we get the poles changing on the sun, the sunspot activity decreases, and this is correspondingly effect on the Earth is for very cold winters, which sort of backs my idea of a very cold winter ahead. But that's enough for me for the time being, and I'll talk to you very soon, I hope. But until I see you again, whatever your weather, enjoy it.